NIO claims the ET9 combines the streamlined design of a sedan, the visibility of an SUV, and the spacious experience of a D-class flagship. Is this new species as good as they say? There is only one way to find out. This car is 5.3 meters long and 2 meters wide and 1.6 meters tall. No wonder it has a grand stance. It is longer, wider, and taller than the Mercedes S-Class. The ET9 offers 8 body colors and all inspired by the most beautiful sky tones. My favorite is this midnight blue, which has a ceramic texture, and the entire process takes over 60 hours to complete. When you approach this car, it will lower itself by 50 millimeters within 2 seconds, adjusting the seat entry height to 638 millimeters, so you don't sit as low as a sedan or as high as an SUV. It's just more like an elegant horizontal slide. This car's welcoming lighting is equally elegant, with a 2 square meter side carpet light and a fan-shaped door panel lights, providing a gracious greeting. The car doors can be opened electrically and manually. The door handles use a press-to-pop design, which is much more convenient than the sensor-based system on my ET5T. The world's first integrated hydraulic fully activate suspension system, which processes information, executes responses with 1 millisecond, adjusts stiffness, damping, and height instantaneously to control the body posture and keep the car stable. NIO has already demonstrated the power of this chassis and the suspension system several times, and I will share more impressions once I experience this car dynamically. Check this out. Hey Nomi, 打开前备箱. That's right, even the front is electrically opened. And of course, the car's height will automatically lower. The space here is easily large enough to fit a carry-on suitcase. And here is a physical button to close it. This car is equipped with 31 high-performance sensing hardware, including front-facing long-range LiDAR, dual-side wide-angle LiDAR, and a 4-dimensional imaging radar, enabling full-sphere, all-weather protection. This has made me very excited about its intelligent driving capabilities. The rear-view mirror doesn't adopt the trendy frameless design. The mirror itself, I think, is a bit small, and personally I think the rear view mirror should be as big as possible to enhance the rear world visibility. I'm not sure if this car has SUV visibility yet, but at least it has SUV-sized wheels. It comes standard with 22-inch, and what we're seeing here today is the 23-inch optional. Additionally, the car features 4-wheel steering with a maximum rear wheel angle of 8.3 degrees and a turning radius of 10.9 meters, greatly enhancing its handling and maneuverability. The NIO logo on the wheels always stay facing upright, just like on a Rolls-Royce. NIO has integrated both DC and AC charging in a single port, and you can switch between them with an adapter. For business owners, charging needs to be fast because time is money. The highest voltage is 925 volts with a peak charging power of 600 kilowatts and a peak charging current of up to 765 amps. However, I believe the business owners would prefer NIO's 3-minute battery swap service, which is faster and more comfortable because they don't even need to get out of the car. The rear spoiler opens almost flat and it's quite large. Besides increasing downforce, I think it can be used for working, eating, or even playing DJs. The trunk opening is quite large, features one-touch lowering, which happens quite quickly. The space, I would say, is decent, but what you see is what you get, because the rear seats cannot be folded down, and there's no additional storage under the cover. If you've enjoyed this video so far, please like and subscribe. When you sit inside, you can close the door by pressing the brake or using the overhead button. Very graceful. I thought about taking my shoes off before I stepped into this car because the carpet that comes as standard has long and dense fibers, which feels very comfortable. The center screen has shifted from vertical to horizontal orientation, allowing it to accommodate both driver and the front passenger better. The steering wheel has now been reshaped into a rectangle form, and the drive mode switch has been moved to the wheel, and this is a very good decision, as shifting your hands away and gazing at the center screen while driving would be unsafe. Since this car uses a fully electronic steering system, it doesn't have the traditional drive shaft, allowing for a much larger range of steering wheel adjustments. For those who enjoy aggressive driving, you can bring the steering wheel much closer to you. The steering wheel ratio will also adjust automatically depending on the speed. This will be demonstrated during the test drive in my next video. The cover behind the steering wheel feels a bit redundant, mainly because it's not very well aligned. However, the cover underneath here, this is essential because it holds your sunglasses and it has a magnet, so you can put it back fairly easily. NIO, in collaboration with Samsung, has developed this 1.4 meter long OLED screen. The clarity is extremely high, and when you adjust the seat, the corresponding information will appear on the screen, such as seat cushion length, shoulder support, seat cushion firmness, and lumbar support adjustment. It can also display unique visual elements, and combined with the ambient lighting, it creates a pleasing natural aesthetic. NIO is smarter than ever. It fully integrates cabin data and personal context, gaining deeper sight into the current situation. It efficiently formulates action plans and moves smoother with no mechanical sound, providing more natural and personalized companionship. Due to the ET9's taller body, an additional layer under the center console uses the same diamond patterned leather that you find on the seat and door panels. This really helps create a visual flow that enhances the premium feel inside the car. The cup holders is obviously great at holding thinner bottles, but the overall plastic feel is quite strong. Fortunately, it can be covered with this beautiful wood panel, which is maple wood sourced from the cold regions of North America, and it is typically used in high-end pianos and luxury furniture. The carefully selected grain pattern is unique, and each piece comes from the same tree to ensure the pattern consistency of each ET9. Below the cup holders, this is a control bar with a privacy button. When pressed, all the shades will close simultaneously, It can also adjust volume and escape sounds, which is very convenient for the front passenger. In this cabin, you have the leather, you have the wood panels, and you have the matte chrome trimmings. Then you have this laser cut woodboard look. It's a little bit raw and a little bit weird. I will probably choose a darker interior, so visually it is more balanced, and this high frequent touch area would be easy to clean as well. This car is available only in a 4-seat version, clearly positioning itself as an executive flagship. Many features are developed around this concept. The rear seats are 582mm ultra-wide and have 20-way adjustable capabilities. The one-touch first-class button on the door can recline you up to 135 degrees, and I have to say the movement is faster than most cars. The leg rest is adjustable in both height and length, allowing for complete relaxation. There is a 10-liter fridge located below the rear center. Let me show you. There you go. With a temperature range from -2 degrees to 55 degrees. Remember to take your drinks before reclining, as the seat will block access to the fridge. The screen behind the front passenger seat has a wide adjustable range, so no matter the position of the front passenger seat, rear passengers can always find the best viewing angle. The massage function has seen a significant improvement compared to previous NIO models, with a clearer pressure sensation, a larger area. It extends to your hips and legs, effectively alleviating discomfort from prolonged sitting. There is a small table in the rear with makeup mirrors. Can you believe it? This table's quality, texture, and damping effect during movement are as good as car tables get. The adjustable range is extensive enough for both rear passengers to use. During camping, you might want to open the rear center console armrest box because it has a 220-volt outlet, which can power large devices such as a kettle or an induction cooker. NIO engineers, if you guys are watching, watch this. Every time I open this, my elbow kisses this bit right here, and that opens the lid for the back compartment. I won't tell anyone, so you guys have some time to fix it. Dedicated space for pens and paper. Beneath that is a private storage compartment for your valuables, because this is secured by an electronic lock which can be opened through the rear control panel. This car's panoramic sunroof has a beautiful skyline design with ambient lighting inside, dimmable lights, and the control switches for sunshades, which can be stopped at any position based on your liking. I'm glad NIO didn't use electrochromic glass to enhance the futuristicness of the cabin. The privacy and the heat insulation provided by the traditional sunshades are much better. At the rear, you have 2 lighting lamps and a reading light, which provide excellent brightness and light coverage. The rear headroom is a bit limited, which surprised me, because this shouldn't be an issue in a flagship model, even though the BMW 7 Series has a similar problem. The air conditioning vents on the B pillar right here are controlled via the rear center screen, like this, which also serves as a mouse pad to control entertainment, front seats, massage, everything. The ET9 is equipped with 35 speakers, 4 in the roof, 8 in the middle, 2 subwoofers, and 2 in each headrest, providing a total output of 2000 watts. Engineers spend a lot of effort and time tuning the system The sound quality is excellent when listening to instruments or vocals, but the bass could be stronger. Thank you so much for watching this video. Obviously, the ET9 is a great car, but is it great enough to be my new dream car? I wouldn't know until I drive it, so stay tuned. If you guys want to buy any Chinese cars, please contact me using the information below. Until next time, peace.